Welcome back to the top news channel RF Update. If you find my video useful, don't forget to click like and subscribe. A fool. Sturgeon's greedy face revealed, she is a failure of the SNP. If Boris Johnson's salary is cut, Nicola Sturgeon will make less than him. The SNP wants Boris Johnson's pay cut to £120,299 a year, or roughly £40,000 less than Nicola Sturgeon's. Having been found guilty of misleading the Scottish Parliament plus the people of Scotland by a cross-parliamentary committee, Nicola Sturgeon's salary should be reduced to £0. Sturgeon will never rise above glorified councillor pay rates. Even that is not earned since she is incompetent at her day job. Some comments say, Cranky has 5 million people to look after and a pretty poor effort she is making of the job. BJ has 69 million people and despite a few hiccups. Not perfect, I appreciate, but I would still back him more so than any other MP. Before that, the SNP conference was a laughable circus. They come out with ridiculous anti-British ideas, get fired up by wild speeches, are promised that independence is just around the corner, applaud everything, congratulate each other, then go home next area's conference. Meanwhile, independence slips further away. They are like a religious cult who speak to no one but themselves. Prime Minister's annual salary should be reduced from the current £161,866 by the Scottish National Party, SNP, a source said. Voting will take place later today on the motion, which has been referred to as Opposition Day. If the motion is carried, it will show that the Commons does not trust the Prime Minister to execute his job. On the other hand, many opinions frankly point out, have you ever heard such nonsense in all your life? What is it they are after? Give it to wee Jimmy so she can continue with her wrecking ball destruction of Scotland? She needs locking up. Before that, some comments said, when you see the salary that woman gets, you get the whole picture of why she's so desperate to keep her job. She is a failed solicitor, so can't go back to that. In order to stay in position, she must string her so-called followers along with the pretense of calling for independence, knowing full well it will never happen. However, as long as she keeps holding out the carrot, she can stay in her job, and all that lovely dosh. Just for doing what she loves, talking. Along with some other comments saying, OMG. They get worse and worse by the day. She is so up herself along with Blackburn with his extortionate expenses. Time to get rid of them, Boris. We are sick of the sight and sound of them. Do Scotland and the UK a favour and close down Holyrood. An uncomplicated motion headed, Conduct of the Right Honourable Member for Uxbridge and South Ruislip has been introduced, according to a government source. Ministerial pay should be slashed by £41,567 per year, SNP MP suggest. As a result, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom would receive a much lower salary than the First Minister of Scotland. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon is entitled to a salary of £157,861 per year. On the other hand, let us talk about Blackford's £280,000 a year expenses claim, then let's ask what happened to the police investigation into the missing SNP pound millions. Finally, what's all that SNP about wanting Sturgeon to get paid more than a PM? She is only a jumped-up councillor who is destroying Scotland with all her failures and squandering money and £600,000 going missing, yet nothing has been done about it. Like every other sleaze and fraud they get off with, it's about time the police pulled their socks up and get this investigation done. Where is Murrell, by the way?